I landed my cybersecurity engineering job in Australia while living overseas by sending one application and doing one interview. Sounds wild, right? Today, I'm going to show you the exact 3-step process I used so you can copy it. Whether you're in the US, Australia, Europe, it doesn't matter. If you follow these steps, you'll land cybersecurity jobs way faster. If you haven't met, I'm Sohail. I've been in the IT for almost 10 years now. Started with help desk jobs, moved into networking, got into security engineering, and eventually started my own consulting business. On this channel, I help people like you break into cybersecurity in the easiest way possible. What I'm about to share isn't a random theory. It worked for me and for my students as well. So let's dive right in. First, you need to get super clear on what job you're aiming for. Is it security engineering, SOC analyst, threat hunting? Once you have nailed that down, here's how you break it down further. Reverse engineer the job descriptions. Grab 3 to 5 listings for your exact target role. List out the skills, tools, or certs mentioned in the job descriptions, like SIEM tools, Kali Linux, anything. Make sure to focus on hands-on learning. Don't just read blog posts and things like that. Practice in real labs. If a job calls for SIEM experience, spin up a Splunk or an Elk Stack trial. If it's networking, do packet captures or set up a home lab. You might be asking yourself, why is this so important, guys? It is important because if you walk into an interview without actual experience, nobody is going to hire you. When I aimed for my first cybersecurity engineering role, I studied every spare second I had, making sure I could really do the job and perform well at the interview. Now that you have built up the right skills, you have to showcase them properly. It's about marketing and sales now. You need to optimize your resume. You need to tailor it for each job you apply to. Yes, it's extra work, but it pays off all the time. Use the exact keywords from the job description on your resume. Stuff like incident response, Python, AWS, anything that they put in the job description, you need to learn them and you need to put it on your resume properly. At the top of your resume, put a short technical summary so hiring managers can see your key strengths immediately. You can use AI, but you have to be careful there. Tools like ChatGPT can give you bullet points, but you have to make sure that you're not just copying and pasting them. You need to edit them to sound like you. If it looks too robotic, recruiters will notice that. When it comes to your LinkedIn profile, you need to make sure that you have a friendly photo at the top of your LinkedIn. A headline that includes keywords like security engineer or SOC analyst, depending on your target role. In the About section, you want to share your IT journey and newfound cyber skill set in a really good way. Feature any labs, GitHub scripts, or security write-ups in the featured section. Even if you have amazing skills, if your resume and LinkedIn don't market you well, you won't get those crucial interviews. Finally, applying online isn't enough. To stand out, you have to build relationships with people. Target specific companies and people. List a few companies you'd love to work for, connect with their security engineers and hiring managers, or even recruiters on LinkedIn. Like or comment on their posts, congratulate them on milestones, join LinkedIn groups and add value to those groups. Don't just ask people, hey, can you give me a job? Instead, start genuine conversations. Ask about their role, a tool they use, or how they got started in their own cybersecurity career. At the end of the day, referral is king. What do I mean by that? Once you have built up a rapport with someone, mention that you're looking for opportunities. People refer those they know, trust, and like. A warm referral can skip you past the resume pile and all the other people. If I want to talk about my story, when I was overseas, I connected with an engineer in Australia. We chatted for a while, I showed genuine interest in what he did and the company did, and eventually the person referred me to an open position at the company. One application, one interview, and boom, I was in. That's the power of targeted networking. So, a quick recap. First, identify and master skills for your dream role through labs and daily practice. Second, showcase those skills on a polished resume and LinkedIn profile. Third, network like crazy. Build real connections and use them to get referrals. Look, I won't lie to you. This takes time and effort, but if you follow these 3 steps, you'll massively boost your chances of landing a cybersecurity job, whether you're local or halfway around the world. If I did it, so can you. Go get it done, and I'll see you in the next video.